If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. Off we go here in Inglewood. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out right away. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the Raiders. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Vegas.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll look to throw. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And
nowhere to go. He is taken down. Aiden Hutchinson. He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team.
And he's in! Chris Olave. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That his second TD catch of the season. The PAT is up and good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, break! Let's go! Ready!
On the ground, that is Rashard Smith. He'll manage only a couple. Boye Mafe in on the tackle.
At the 30-yard line.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, L.A. The extra point is good. And the Chargers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Back deep for Olave. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Chargers 7.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go. Trap 60, trap 60. Like it.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, L.A.
First down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading or reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he will score. Arian Smith, touchdown Chargers. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
A gain of 12.
That one good for 8 dozens. And a very quick first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
A gain of
18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Taking up, the ball's out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 4th down coming up. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Now this time he'll set up to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, set. Cut nice. 6 the Eagles. 6. Hut up. Hut, hut.
They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Got it. Ready?
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Bronco ladies.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Back at the 28-yard line.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Ready up.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Let's go. Warriors, 17.
On the draw, this is Smith. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Foye Mafe in on the tackle.
Taken down by Foye Mafe. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Come on, set. Viking, 18. Go.
He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the 1st.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Chargers move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
26 yards.
A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. First and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
The tackle made.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing now from the gun. Got it into the hands of Olave. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Las Vegas.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
It's going to be third. They need one. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Give him 14 yards on the keeper and a first down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Now, faking the give. This is caught 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Raiders. His first touchdown of the new campaign. The extra point, up and good. And the Raiders move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping to his left. What teamwork, the receiver coming back for the completion.
Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Into space. He's got another one. Darius Smith. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Chargers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. The right side to Olave.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 2. That one over the middle to the tight end. He's got Warren. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Gain of 12. First down, Raiders.
Now a give up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's the 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Raiders.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well.
It's a gain of 6.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Here's a run. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. It's the point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Raiders have taken a 4-point advantage.
Raiders 28, Chargers 24.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Under crunch. 2. 7 is Pablo 18. 72.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And now we get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter.
Brings up 3rd down
3rd
and
and 11.
Let's go now.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Sets up
the offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
This is our last chance. Right there, we can do it. Like you want to win.
And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. One half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. Woo! They'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Gain of 15. First down, Las Vegas.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
This is what you don't want to see out of the quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Left side, that is caught by Warren. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Raider first down.
Number 23.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. They'll look to throw yet again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Gain of 7.
It's just been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient.
And he will score! Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Andres Borregales on for the extra point.
The extra point is up and through. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead.
24.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the jump. Smash, smash.
They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Ready,
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and a yard.
Get it, cut it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Once again, it's Smith. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
It's a loss.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL. Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. But instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That deep for Olave. That is brought in. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates down. Field comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play. Borregales now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Raiders are able to extend the lead.
Raiders 42, Chargers 24.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go. Ready.
Run inside with Smith. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Mike Reed getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
Here comes the blitzes. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. One of the Raiders has got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And, Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Come on.
Give to Smith on his own read. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Ready. Cougar 19.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They gained 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
Ready?
Back to the air one more time. That's caught by Smith on the right side.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hands. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
At the 21-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay,
It's 3rd and 4.
60.
He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, LA. Point after drive forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Chargers are able to edge a bit closer.
Raiders 49. Chargers 31.
With down 3 scores and it's late, they're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll begin here on the ground. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Man, down the field, it's Olave. And he's into the end zone yet again. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Raiders. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
The score, Raiders 56.
And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Ready.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Check. 70. Mustang 19.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Tucker. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
28 yards.
19, Tiger.
And the Chargers first down.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Here's 3rd and 7. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 43 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. He'll take the snap and go down to a knee. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. They will take a knee here. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll go down to a knee. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Raiders will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. After the made field goal, back out is Borregales to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shakir. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
From the 50, he'll set it. The ball comes out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
They'll look to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new center down. They'll look to throw again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time. But we've seen throughout his career, his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open window.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Now to try for an extra point. The kick is good. Chargers are able to cut into the deficit.
59, Chargers 38.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now a give on the ground. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
First down, Raiders.
Our run with the former Buckeye, Quinshon Judkins. Not much happening there, just a short game. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. It is 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Ready up.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
Here's a design run. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
They face 2nd down and 7.
19. Ready.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Third, they need 8. Neighbors in motion. And And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
1st and 10.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
79, 18, pioneer. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And they'll get this